Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. This is Forrest out in St. Louis. Very, very quick. Yeah, Monday morning live. Excited, excited, excited. Um, just truly, truly excited about what's going to be happening on April 3rd. I'm going to jump into this Forex training and learn how to trade in Forex. And I'm truly, truly, truly excited about doing that. If you'd like to join me, if you're just at a point in your life, and like, you know what, I'm just tired of blowing my money. I'm tired of wasting my money. Feel free to jump in with me. Just you can go to this link floating right across the bottom of the screen, or if you need the link, just shoot me a message. I'll get that to you as well. So 9 tips for trading Forex. Now, I just went out. I'm not a Forex trader. I'm learning this stuff just like anybody else, but I grabbed this. What's important, in addition to that, if you like these 9 tips, shoot me a message, because I'm going to talk about one specifically that really stuck out. It just triggered my green side, which I'm very, very excited about. I want to jump into that. And on a side note, for all of my auto sales pros, I'm almost done with the Auto Sales Pro digital referral page, which is absolutely cool. I was just working on a little bit this morning. It's bad to the bone. It's funky. It's cool. You're going to dig it for generating leads and referrals for your business. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. So check this out. And I read through these. Again, if you'd like these 9 tips, shoot me a private message. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. And I'm learning Forex too. So if you'd like to learn along with me, again, go to this link right here. It's ELLEV8.xtrmimpact.com. Go there, register for the webinar. It'll give me your information, and as soon as I have the registration link, I'll get that to you so that you'll have it, and we can all jump in and play with this. It's going to be very, very cool. So Destin, Florida. I bet it's really nice down there. It's raining up here. Hey, Walla, thanks. Good morning. So inside of these 9 tips, one of the tips, and I don't know if there's any necessary order, but this one is called calculating your expectancy. And I really dug this. It stuck right up because it had a formula in it. So my green side perked right up. I was like, I want to take a look. What are we talking about here, right? So I'm just going to read this right off of let me scoot this over here so I can get it right in the middle of the camera. So it looks like I'm looking at you while I'm reading this and talking to you. Yeah, it's like I got my camera right here, and then right underneath is my notes, so I can sort of look at you while I'm talking to you. So calculate your expectancy. Expectancy is a formula you use to determine how reliable a system is. You should go back in time and measure all of your trades that were winners versus losers, then determine how profitable your winning trades were versus how much your losing trades lost. Now, here's what's funny is I talk about tracking and measuring all the time. Even when you're tracking your leads, you're tracking your follow-ups, you're tracking your reach outs, you're tracking your presentations. If you're not tracking what you do, you'll never know where you're going, right? So even in just regular sales, if you're not tracking how many presentations you do, and you're setting a goal for the month of how many cars you think you're going to sell, or how much furniture you think you're going to sell, or how many houses you think you're going to sell, or whatever it is that you're selling, if you're not tracking how many presentations you do, i.e. in a real estate agent's expectation, is how many showings are you doing? And it wouldn't be how many houses are you showing one person. It's how many people are you showing a house to? How many showings are you going out on with clients? How many of those clients convert into a sale? How many hours are you need to calculate all that time, right? You need to have a plan in place so that you know that how to build and forecast your future. You know, if you're selling 10 houses a year and you set up a goal to sell 20 the next year, you need to look at your past experience. You need to look at your past showings to see how many houses you showed. Not only that, how many houses do you have listed? So I would assume, I'm just guessing this because I'm pretty good at this stuff, is how many homes do I have listed? How many houses have I shown, right? And here's a pro tip that I used when I was in the real estate business. I did real estate lending and mortgage lending way back in the day. But one of the things that helped me, even if I didn't have my own listing, I would take somebody else's listing, and I would run an ad in those little throwaway newspapers. I don't even know if they have them anymore. They used to be like 70. I'm dating myself, 7-Eleven. And I do a little, 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch walkout, on 2.5 acres. And then if I was working since I was a mortgage guy, I put in a payment, $825 a month. That way I was attracting a certain audience. a certain audience that knew that they wanted to spend $825. They wanted a 3-bedroom walkout on a rent on acreage. That was my target audience, and I would put that in ads in the newspapers, and it would drive traffic and leads to me. And it was somebody else's listing. I really didn't care, right? My whole goal was to get those people into my lead bucket, then go out and work with those people and help them find a house. Now, they might not find the house that I put the ad in the newspaper for. I'm definitely going to show it to them. I'm going to find an active listing, one that's in the MLS that I can go out and check out, right? So there's a tip for you real estate agents if you're listening. So check this out. Calculate your expectancy. So track and measure what you do, right? Take a look at your last 10 trades. If you haven't made the actual trade yet, go back to your chart to where your system would have indicated that you should have entered enter and exit a trade. Determine if you would, oh, this is going to be so much fun, have made a see my green's really kicking in here. Determine if you would have made a profit or loss. Write these results down, total all of your winning trades, and divide the answer by the number of winning trades you made. Boom, I love this. I read this too. I'm so excited about this. I love tracking and measuring stuff. I mean, if you're not tracking what you're doing, there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to set goals. There's absolutely no way you're going to be able to increase your commissions because you don't know how much work you're going to have to do, right? And just on a side note, just because you did 20 presentations last month doesn't mean if you do 40 this month, you're going to double your sales. That's a rule. There's a sort of a rule of 72 in there. I think that's the right rule that says as your skill set builds, right? The better you get at skills, the more presentations you get, the better you're going to get at closing, the better you're going to get at presentations, the better you're going to get at overcoming objections. So it just takes practice. It takes time. So where maybe in the beginning as a new salesperson, you're only able to close, say, maybe 20% of the presentations, whereas in a new salesperson, you might actually be able to close 70% because you can see the objections coming. You know how to instantly overcome them. You'll have a story to back them up. That's something like, hey, I don't really, I really don't know about that. All I know is that my friends, Susan and Jim, bought this SUV. They enjoy the actual blah, blah, blah. And you tell a story. You always have the facts, tell, story, sell all day long. It doesn't matter what you're in. And then, of course, here, they've got this expectancy. So make sure you track what you do. You need to know where you're going if you're not tracking this. And you can have any kind of formula. It's really easy if you're using Google Docs spreadsheet. You can write down, I greeted this many people. I did this many presentations. I had this many presentations. I actually closed this many sales, resulted in this much commission, right? And commission is going to be flexible if you're in a product that varies on a side to side. But you can know that if you want to increase that number, you've got to increase the number of presentation you're going to do. So if you're going to increase the number of presentation you're going to do, how many more people do you need to talk to get in front of a presentation, right? And to get those number of people that you need to talk to, how are you going to get in front of them? Are you going to run ads? Are you going to do something on social media? Are you going to do referrals and follow-ups? It's the system I did for my auto sales pros to generate referrals. Referrals are nice. They actually make you a lot of money. But the formula, which you can't see, and if you'd like it, shoot me a private message. I'll get you this article, but the formula is right there. It says E is expectancy, W is average winning table, L is average losing table, and P is percentage win ratio. And it says E equals, in parentheses, 1 plus the win over the loss, still in parentheses, times P minus 1. I don't know what that is, but I can't wait to learn more about it. Exactly. If you made 10 trades, 6 of which were winning trades and 4 of which were losing trades, your percentage of win to ratio is 6 to 10, which is 60%. If six of your trades made 2,400, then your average win would be 2,400 divided by 6, which equals 400. Easy math. I love it. If your losses were 1,200, then your average loss would be 1,200 divided by 4, which is equal 300. Apply the loss ratio formula to E equals whatever the formula I just read, which is 40%. A positive 40% expectancy means your system will return 40 cents per dollar over the long term if you keep your risk equivalent to 1% of your account on every trade. Boom. Love it. I actually think I understood what they just said, which is amazing. Pretty cool. I just downloaded all that. So if you like this article, shoot me a private message. I highly recommend you come and hang out with me. Visit this link right here. Get registered for the webinar. It's going to be cool. It's a training webinar, and I'm excited. I want to learn. I want to jump into this. I want to start doing that. I know a lot of people are out on the inner tubes doing this kind of stuff. Awesome live. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. What part? He's over on YouTube. He chimed in from YouTube, so truly appreciate that. My YouTube channel is actually catching up. It used to be some lag in there, but now it's actually catching up, so I can see comments through StreamYard. So truly appreciate that. Love you. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.